One of the first bit of like wildlife I've seen in a while. I have to show it to you on the other angle, but let's see if you can see it in the shade. Hello, little snaky. There he goes. Alright, good morning, guys. Oh, difficult night. Very cold. Oh, which normally wouldn't be a problem because I have a decent enough sleeping bag. But Indy's stuff got all wet. So even her sleeping bag got wet. So that wasn't gonna do nothing. So she actually came into my tent and we shared a sleeping bag. So that was fine, but she's a what do you call it, like a sheet hog. But yeah, she hates the cold more than me. So and it's just not big enough. So I didn't worry about it. I just slept a little cold. So I didn't sleep so good. That's 2 nights in a row. So tonight, I cannot afford that again. So tonight, what will happen? I don't know. If her stuff's still wet, we'll see. I would like to have my own tent space. But yeah, we'll see. So I didn't sleep so good. But I was cold and everything. But yeah, so this morning, I just went down to get water. Oh, this is I'm at the, Roan High Knob shelter. Let's see. I hope that this is good enough. Maybe you can see inside. So yeah, apparently there's some mice troubles here. Also, there's a little upstairs. Let's see if I can reach up. Can you see? Watch. Hold on. Ta-da! Can you see? So yeah, it's a nice little space. Has a broom on the floor. You can clean it up and everything. It's got a real nice camp area up here. Let me show you. Everyone's packed up almost. But yeah, this is a nice little cool area. Funny. Basically, the whole time I've been up here, it's basically you're in a cloud, just a continuous mist. So, although I hung some stuff up, so that things were wetter than when I hung them. Alright, so I'll get ready for leaving today. We only got 13-mile day. Let's see. Late start today. I don't know, what was it, 9:45 or something? I was the last one to leave. Because it's the weekend now. So today's Sunday. It was Saturday. So there was quite a few people camping up there. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 people, including me and Indy. I think the trail goes this way. So a confusing little point. And so anyway, last one to leave. But yeah, so wait, I started this video for a different reason. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's a funny thing that happened today. This morning, Indy and I, like, she's always leaving before me and she's always going faster than me. And it's like she's always like, I don't know, she finishes like 1 to 2 hours before me. She'll get to the whatever our end point is. Oh, hello guys. You can come over. Oh, whoops, it's still recording. I thought I hit pause. So anyway, where was I? I have to edit that up. And then, hold on, scary foot ladder. Whoa, okay. Don't want to slip on that. Foot ladder, it's not a foot ladder, footbridge, there we go. So yeah. And, oh, funny thing happened this morning. So planning with Indy where we're going to end up today. Where we're going to try to anyway. So, picked a spot and we're like, oh, cool. We're almost to the next town. And, excuse me. And, so anyway, we got like 17 miles to the next town. And it's like, so we won't go all the way there because we'll get there really late and there's no point in that. Can't do the resupply stuff. You need time for that. So we're like, oh, sweet. So we'll go to Doll Flats. And that's only 13 miles. And we're like, cool. 13 miles. Easy day. Easy day. 13 is an easy day now. I thought that was funny. Like 13. That's a hard day. That's a long day. But now we're doing, what, 16 and 17. And then, and yesterday was brutal. That hill, man, that mountain climb. Crazy. That was brutal. And especially at the end of a 17 day, that was hard. So, but luckily, able to do it. And so yeah, so 13 is now an easy day. So we'll see how easy it is. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. The top of Round Bald when it's all clouds. But yeah, we're at 5,800 feet. And the shelter last night was like 6,150 or somewhere close to that. And then we went down to 55 and then back up to 58. So we got a bunch of little like bunny hills today. And then we have one like harder climb, and then it's many miles down after that, which will be to that campsite, Doll Flat, and then 5 miles after that, more down to get to US 19, and then that's where get a ride to Roan Mountain City. So that's what's happening today and tomorrow. Check this out. Let's see if I can get a good one. This bush is wild blueberries. Ooh, you can see some here maybe. Is that captured? Like there. I hope that's clear. I can't really do a good job. But yeah, you can see like this is what the bush looks like. Little red and green, and there's some unripe blueberries. Can I find better ones? Here's a good one. I'm gonna eat that one now. That guy looks great. No, the close up. There you go. Whoa, ho, ho. This is the first extended bit of sunlight in like 3 days, 2.5 days. This is the third day. So 2 days of all clouds and rain. This is the first time. Now 1 o'clock on the third day, got a little pocket of sky. So that's nice. Yay, finally sunbathing. Oh, so that's actually, I think we were up there, the Roan Balds, and we somehow came down. But what's neat is there's this little barn down there, and that's from Civil War era, and some family used to own that. But now it's like 0.2, 0.3 miles off the trail, and it's been was it like refurbished. So it's now it's a shelter for people. But I chose not to go the extra like half a mile today to check it out. But it's pretty neat. I'm happy I got to see it from up here. There's also a neat story. There's Yellow Mountain Gap. Oh, here comes some people. Hold on. So there was a neat story on a board. It said during Revolutionary War, there were the mountain men who traveled 170 miles from here down south, closer to the coast, with nothing but horses and foraging, and they were able to make it there and help defeat the British in some important battle whose name I don't remember. But it's pretty neat when you think about the history of the mountains here and the history of these trails. They weren't on the AT. They weren't doing summits. They were going, around valley to valley. But still, it's pretty incredible to think about the history of the land that you're on. There's the barn again. Let's get a better view of it here. And we're getting closer to the summit. This is not summit. I mean, this is the top of the first big hill today. Then we'll go down and we'll go up a second big hill, a bigger hill, and then it's down from there. Oh, it's so nice. We have sun today. And we talked to some people who said the weather looks like it should just be like this all day. So when I get to the open summit, I'm going to be drying all of my stuff. I am excited. Here we go. You can see that's like, I think the name of it's something like Little Hump Mountain or Little Hump Hill, because right after it is a much bigger hump. But yeah, that was neat. It's always fun when you exit like a tree line like that and it just boom opens up into a bald. That's a hard word. I don't like that word, bald. It's a weird word to say. Doing some drying.
And you just want to you don't want your tent to get wet setting it up.
Yeah.
So this is where
Ooh, we're so close. Finally starting to move again. I'm pretty sure we sat there for 3 hours. It's a lazy day. Lazy day. I don't know if you can see, there's a deer through the high grass. Hello. So this is cool. I think right across there is so we just did Little Hump, and I think that's Papa Hump. So that's pretty cool. It's not actually called Papa Hump, but that one's called Hump Mountain, and the one that we just did was called Little Hump Mountain. So we got to go down 200 feet and then back up about 500 feet, and now we go push into the trees. This is awesome. How neat was that? Yeah, very muddy tracks today.
I'm gone.
There's the Hump Mountain. So there's the summit, and I probably, if you look down, I don't know if you can see where those people are. Well, there's Indy, and then behind her, there's like a group of people. But you can see it's like that low point. From there, all the way up to there, to that summit is 500 feet. So that just gives you an idea of what 500 feet looks like. Or I guess from this point it's 400 feet-ish. And then that puts, wow, into perspective for me, the perception is not going to be as clear. Like, oh man, it looks so up for me. But it's not so up in the camera. But that is 400. And so it gives you some perspective when I've been saying things like 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 feet. Whew. I'm like, wow, that's a big climb. And what do we have here? Moss. My favorite hiking style.
Favorite hiking day.
Hiking with a view. This is also Indy's favorite hiking day. So today was pretty cool. It had like, it started off with the spruce fir forest up at like 6,185, I think is the number, foot elevation up in the Roan Mountain. And then we went down and we went through the Roan Highlands, and it was all covered in fog and cloud. And then we went to I guess the next set of mountains or hills, which when the sky cleared up and it was beautiful views and open fields and flowers, and then we went through like a nice little forest tunnel between one hill to the other. That was really cool. Yeah, just a whole bunch of different sceneries and experiences today. It's really a pretty neat day. But now I am so tired I can hardly make it to the campsite, but we should have less than half a mile to go to get to the, I think it's called the Dolly Flats, something like that. I don't know, I like the trees. Oh, leaving NC. So that goes into Tennessee. And we're right on the border. Again, yeah, and the Smokies are on the border the whole time. And now we're on the Tennessee-North Carolina border again. This time, tomorrow we go into Tennessee. Very cool. And this is where I set up shop tonight. Sorry, very shaky camera. We made it. It's a nice spot. It's alright. Good night.